Hey, what's going on, everyone? How are you? I'm so sorry. I know, always missing in action. This is your brother. My name is David. I am the Seattle Black veteran. I am in King County, Washington State, here on the West Coast. Thank you for showing up there, and thank you for leaving, just dropping in and just hanging out with me for a minute. Okay, all of you know, I do not come up here unless hopefully I have something to help you with or share with you. Hopefully, I'm gonna move this camera around. It seems like it's so one-sided here. All right, here we go. But I'm stopping here actually to give you just to give you some point of views of things. But first and most of all, let me see here. Did I get my camera set up here? I'm always struggle streaming, guys and girls, because you know I'm not here all the time. That's just, and it's my fault. And I sincerely apologize for that. So let me do this here real quick. And we're going to, ooh, I think it was my third screen here. Sorry, I lost my third screen here. We're gonna get, but I want to share with you some things here. And but first, I want to give homage and salute to some people who I really love, and and just people who I really care about, and also to some some things that we had to experience over the past few days here. And let me share this screen with you here. All right, so of course, I'm gonna put you over here. This is if you ever come to Pike Place Market, this is a view. And actually, it's going to be one of the best places. I shouldn't tell you guys this. One of the best places to visit this summer. Okay, but first of all, let me give this love and salute to my dear friend Patty J. All you guys and girls know my friend Patty J. That's my best friend. And I love her and her family really deeply. And the reason why I mention this is because her father just went into the hospital, came out of the hospital today. Vanessa Kitty's in the house, so let me give my love to my girl here, Vanessa Kitty. You are the bomb, girl. I appreciate you. Good to see you, Kitty. I hope everything's going good with you and your family. Patty J's dad just came out of the hospital today. The other one, you know he's a good strong man, lovely guy, and but he's back at home, and so if you guys see Patty J, hopefully she'll slide in here tonight. But I told her, just go home and go to sleep. Now she needs it. She's been out here ripping and running, trying to take care of her family, and you guys know how it is when we just try to take care of ourselves. All right. So the title of this is "What's Your Benefits? Mental Health, and what's up with you today?" That is the most important thing here. I just want you guys to understand this. Um, I've been ripping and running. I won't say ripping and running. I don't have a job. I would love to have a job, but my disabilities kind of prevent that from happening. This is why you see me every now and then come up here. And, oh, so let me say this. Okay, so we're giving a shout out to my girl Patty J. Giving love to my girl Vanessa Kitty. Thank you, darling. Appreciate you. And let's do this too. I want to share the screen with you. Let's give love to these soldiers here. Um, who had felt tragedy to an accident over at the 101st, the Screaming Eagle. I went there for air assault school back in the 80s. That's how long ago I was there. But still, we are brothers and sisters at arms. And, we all took the same vow. We are, I hate to say this, we're a fraternity because even when we get out or whatever, we are. And that's why I say, well, if you're here, tap into the knowledge, get what you need to get you moving to the next level. Let me tell you this, okay? And we talked about this before. I don't hate on any content creator. I give praises to each and every one of you. And I'm gonna tell you, my girl Vanessa Kitty got probably more. She has more subscribers than I do, and you know, this is she's very knowledgeable. So when you guys have an opportunity to run into somebody like Vanessa Kitty, get that knowledge. Okay, so we're gonna give salute to my brothers and sisters in arms um, who are not with us anymore because of this fatal accident. Salute and much respect and love to you and your family. Mm. And so this is another thing that we need to talk about as well. If and something happens to you or your family member, and let's pray and hope that you're still walking this planet. What do you do? What is your next step? Who do you talk to? How do you take care of it? Do you know what if you have burial rights? Do you know if you have those or not? So this is a thing that I would say, don't wait until it happens. Start, do the preparations. I know things are very hectic. I'm not getting into the politics of it all, but the historical events that happened today, it's just what it is. Okay. And I had to just kind of say that because I want you to think that I'm oblivious to what's going on out here. But the thing is, okay, so what are your benefits? Right now, in this economy, as things are going on, do you have a home? Are you a renter? Do you plan on buying a home? And if you plan on doing any of that, this is what we're talking about, preparation. Okay. How do you prepare for these things? Ask yourself this: what are my benefits? Am I maximizing my benefits? Some of us out there don't even know that we have benefits. So then if you say, well, how do I know if I have benefits or not, Seattle Black veteran? Okay, so look at here. I'm going to pop this up on the screen for you. And let me put this down here. And I want you to remember these two solid words here. All right. All right, let's flip the screen over here. I want you to remember these two solid words here. What is that building? That building is work resource. You see that? There should be a work resource in your town. If you do not have it, if it's called a different name, get a hold of the people who are at the VA. Ask a VA doctor. Go to a VA hospital and ask them. Google it and ask, because every work resource, now understand this, they have it for civilian side and they have it for veteran side. All right. So now, if you're not sure if you're entitled to benefits, I get a lot of questions on PACT Act. All right, PACT Act. My question is, have you looked into it? At every VA hospital that you go to, prior to you even talking to a person, they're going to ask you about, do you wish to harm yourself? And they're going to ask you about the PACT Act. All right. What year did you serve? Are you experiencing this? They're going to bring you in and ask you for tests, because one of the things, and I think it was March the 11th, go to the VA administration page, YouTube page. The VA administration page, I think it's Thursday, March 11th. It's in one of my videos. We'll go back and check that out. If you're not sure what it is, go watch that video, because they were talking about how people are not being informed, how you can get informed, and where you can go and get this. It is a requirement. Now, I want you to understand this. We were talking about this before. And I got to bring these brothers up too here. We were talking about this before, and that was people getting redlined because they don't get the information of how to handle their own VA affairs. And let's don't feel bad about that. Two things you have to get over with. Get over it thinking that you're too tough, that you don't deserve these benefits or whatever. Let me tell you this. If you are suffering with these issues and you're not taking care of them, and then you finally decided you're going to take care of them, you have family that's going to need assistance with helping you. Okay. So you have to be very cognizant. It's just not about you. It's about your family. Now, if you went to this, if you signed up, now this is what I want you guys to see this here. And it's not even just signing up. It is, look here. I want to show you this here. And this concerns these brothers as well. All right, look at here. All right, let's give you the full page here. 4 important things you did not know about Vietnam veterans. All right. Tell me if you know one. All right. All right. I'm gonna skip past this, but most of the Vietnam veterans are volunteers. All right. Now, I want you to go look in depth in this. I'm not going to get in depth with you with this. I'm only here to trigger your mind to think. If you are in that percentage or know somebody in that percentage, we're going to lead into this real quick as well. All right. It was the first major conflict fought in full integrated military. All right. Now, I always say this when looking at this because I talk about helping out people who look like me, people of color. If you got redline during this time here, when you served in the Vietnam War, let's go down this. How much you guys read this? There's still still service members missing in action, whether they walked away or whether they were not accounted for as being deceased. All right. So what I'm saying is this: if you know somebody all the way from the Vietnam War, Vietnam veterans are today the largest like of it. Okay. All right. Estimated 30% of Vietnam veterans suffer from post-traumatic stress syndrome disorder. Okay. See, now I want you to understand this, and I brought this page up for a reason, and that is we are evolving, and some of the people, if not a lot of them, that served in the Vietnam War are not getting the proper care that they need. Some, unfortunately, have died in the process of waiting to get the care that they need that was owed to them as veterans. Okay. Now, when I talk to you about this, it's because I want you to be thinking, am I eligible for any benefits? Some don't even know. When you first took your physical and all that at the Met Center, you were supposed to report back home the same. Physically, mentally. Now you have this chemical stuff that's going on now. All right. So you guys, look, go to the work resource. That's what I would do. Just me. Okay. Now I have to give my foreclosure. I used to give this a long time ago. You guys know when I first started my page, I was saying this is for veterans, whether you served here, whether you served there. This is for you to help you out. This is for anybody who's interested in helping out veterans or people who know people are veterans. Look, and I have to reiterate this because I have a few people coming on here tripping, and that is trying to use whatever knowledge that they think I have, and then go and try to fraudulently play with the government. We don't play that. I don't play that. You can, but I don't. My thing is about helping people because I didn't get help. And I knew people who I helped that look just like me who never helped me. And so, like I say, I don't hate on anybody who's doing whatever page you're going to do. Get your money. That's what you should do. And whatever, I know some good content creators out there, a lot of good content creators out there. Let me get some shout outs real quick and then we'll move on with this. I want to get shout outs to my girl Mashawn out there, Vanessa Kitty, Patty J, TLA, African Dreaming. I know I'm missing a lot of you guys. Sir Hale Speaks, Suzette, miss you, sweetheart. I know you're doing good. I've seen you on a couple other channels out there in the YouTube streets. So we're gonna, what we're here for is to help each other. And so I say I don't come up here often because it's like YouTube is cool, but it's not my life. But I want to make sure that I get you the information to get. Okay, so let's run this through. If you don't know what your benefits are, my first suggestion is that you will find a nearest work resource. Now let's do this. Even if you don't know what your benefits are, you may be eligible for Social Security benefits as a disabled veteran. I'm putting all these under the umbrella of the work resource. All right, and I'm gonna tell you why in just a second here. So we're putting that down. You need to know if you have insurance policies that you can pay, that you're not paying a high dollar on in case something happens to you. You need to talk about if you are whatever percentage veteran that you are, if you end up going to a hospital or emergency room, will the VA cover you? Okay, this is the question you need to ask when you go to these places here, like the work resource. This is my only look. I'm never going to ever tell you what you need to do and what I think you should do. I'm just telling you what I would do. Okay, I'm not a lawyer, psychiatrist, or nothing. I am a 100% disabled veteran who suffers from mental disorders as well. All right. So my only mission is, and I told myself this even when I was homeless. If I have the opportunity to help anybody and just tell them my story and it can help them do better, I'm going to wish the best on you for you to do better. And so that's just why I'm giving you what I'm giving you. Okay. So look, work resource. I had a person ask me about if they wanted to have a small business and be a small business person and they are a veteran, what kind of assistance can they get? Two places. The work resources and the small business bureau of where you live. Let's get shouts out to Patty J. That's my girl, 100. She's a good lady. I basically just stopped in to say hello since I have ran out and get my dad its medications. All right, again, let's give Patty J some love. You know, give her your silent prayers and her dad just went in and out of the hospital today. And so she's been running around doing a lot of helping out parents. And this is what I want you guys to understand. See, this beautiful Patty J, my beautiful friend, um, if she was a veteran, or her dad was a veteran of the military, we want to know, you know, how everything of what is entitled for her or her family to stay on point, where they can get help with the VA. All right. Now, I want you guys to understand this. I'm gonna look at like old man river. I'm gonna keep this beer for a while. This look makes scruffy. All right, so let's talk about this too. So, if you're not sure what your benefits are, why aren't you going to the work resource and asking those questions? If you're interested in having a small business, you go to your small business association with your county. You check in with your county on that. Also, if you're a minority and you're in a town where you may get some more extra assistance, being a minority and a veteran, with getting a business contract or helping get your small business open. Okay. Now, understand this. I'm talking to help every veteran. So, you know, I hope what it can grab some of you and whatever. Okay, so now we got to that now mental health. Oh my God. Guys and girls, we know that there's been some issues with the mental health. I would say this, and I'm gonna give you the full 411. And I'm gonna give you full disclosure. I mean, I talked to my mental health doctor from the VA yesterday. And and so my question was to her, and I want you guys to drop me questions. Okay, we can talk later, my friend. Thank you for the prayers. Hey, thank you, Patty J. I wish you love, baby girl, and get some rest. And I'll probably be on here, me and myself and I, for the next maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever. But I just got to get some points across. Thank you, Patty G. I love you, baby girl, and get some rest. And if you need me, you know I'm a phone call away. All right, I love you. Okay, so uh, this is what I say too. Okay, we've been dealing with a lot of mental health issues. How do you handle that? I kind of want to catch this kind of like in a little bit of back end. You guys let me know if you want me to hit you up with this. The thing is too, I want to know what's up with you guys. What's going on with you guys as far as what are you dealing with as far as um, your veteran issues, whether it's mental, financially, or whatever. And it's not really full explosion. So if I don't know you, you know, I want you to cam up, but this is a while later. But anyway, okay. So I'm just gonna let me get all this stuff out that I've been dealing with recently. The VNRE. If you guys, like I say, and you check out some of my earlier VNRE um, videos, same thing applies. And now the thing I want you guys to be cautious and understand this about. Um, I would say if you get a VNRE, unless you really have to go to a 2 to 4 year college to get your associates or your bachelors, if you can get it in I don't know if you can get it in a tech college, but the thing is, I say this, and this is just only me. Time waits for no one. And by the time you get out of 4 year college, your company may be moving pretty swift. especially now in the day in the computer age, and now they're talking AI, artificial intelligence, uh, or I, yeah, whatever. Um, but did I just lose it? Okay, here we go. But the thing is, Chapter 31s are being very scrutinized, and they're going to have to go to DC in order for them to get approved. Your GI Bill, for most colleges, they'll accept, and even technicals or even like, I'm looking at sound engineering, um, they will accept a GI or a Chapter 31. And like I say, whatever school you decide to go to, if it's 2 or 4 year college, or you're going to a technical college. I'd say technical, you probably can still get fraternities. I don't know if you can get them out, because 4 year colleges are getting to be very scrutinized a lot because people need to get out of these colleges and get right on the road with making their money. So either way it goes, what I want you to do is if you go to a college and you're interested in going to any school, go to the veterans, go to the counselor center and talk to the veterans counselor over there. It's going to save you a world of problems. I've been on the phone talking to colleges from Arizona to New York, and here in Seattle. And this is what they're going to ask you to go through if you're looking for your Chapter 31 or your GI Bill. Now, look, if you're looking, and I keep telling people, a lot of people don't understand this, and I want you to prove me wrong. To the people who are listening or get this, there's a VHIC, Veterans Hospitalization Card. Whether you get out of the military and you don't file for any disabilities, you are a veteran. Do you understand this? All right. A disabled veteran is what it is, a disabled veteran, but you are still a veteran. So you get that VHIC, Veterans Hospital Identification Card. And I want you to look up because somebody has told me, no, I'm like, no, that's not true. It works. You can get access to the post, and you can access to the PX, and this channel has been, I don't know what my Wi-Fi has been breaking down. You can go and get that and shop in and save you what? Money. All right. So this is why I need you guys to be aware of these things. Okay. So the VNRE, they will pay for your help, pay for your books. They'll help pay for if you needed a computer. And they would, I don't know if about a stipend, how much they give you a month for that, but I need you guys to be aware of that as well. Okay, so let's see. We're talking benefits, we're talking health, mental health. All right, let's get into this real quick. Mental health. All right, let's show you this here. Okay, let's show you this here. Yeah, to the stream here. Let's give you full 411 on this here. All right, let me see. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Let me see if I can play this here. Well, you're gonna hear the commercial. Sorry about that. Let's see if it loads. All right. Hmm. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but hang on. I'm gonna crank it up here. Skip the ad. And where's my volume? Okay. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hope you can hear this. Oh, I need to cut that out. Sorry. No, I'm getting a strike for this. All right, let me stop it because I know it's getting into a lot there. But what I'm saying is that what was going on here? I want you guys to go to military.com if you can. Look up this article, check it out. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because what recently there was a shooting in a school over in Nashville. Um, uh, Mental health issues there. So the thing is, guys and girls, is that how do we identify let me tell you, when I was out there in the abyss, um, I was looking hard for solutions to get me out of this abyss. And I'm just saying it's just for me. So if you're having family members dealing with this type of thing, kind of, seek the counsel that you need to help, and be very careful and cautious with dealing with mental health with people. And I would say anybody out there who's suffering, please, by all means, please, um, if you are even 0%, you go to the VA hospital, and if you're having mental issues, they will help you. You hear me? All right. And it's not going to charge you out the behind. I want you to get into there. I want everybody to be safe and healthy. These type of things like this here, I don't know if it could have been prevented. All right. So, but the thing is, if we're suffering, we have to start reaching out for help. And we have to understand, look, it's hard. Let me tell you, it's hard. I suffered for years, still dealing with the ramifications of it. You hear me? So I don't want you going through this. And this is why I gotta come up and kick it with you and give you that. Okay. So when we're dealing with these things here, let's understand that it's not going to just take us, and we have to approach it with love. We have to approach it with love and care, because these things right here, um, man, I don't know where really where it really starts and where it ends. And so you guys see, let me see here. Let me pop this out of here. So I don't want none of you guys coming up here to visit Washington State, because I'm playing with you. I'm showing this is a Pike Place market, so I wanted to show you that, so you guys could understand if you need to get a break and come out here and visit us. Come on up here. If you make a chance to come up here, make sure you hit up the Seattle Black Veteran, and we will wrap and tell you some good places that you might want to go. Peter Investments in the house. Hey, just thank you, brother. I appreciate you stopping in, and salute to you, man, and yours. Much respect. Thank you, my brother. It's always good to see you, man. Thank you just for stopping by and saying what's up. I appreciate you so much. Yeah. So you guys, we're talking about, like I say, I want you to go to the work resource and whatever benefits. It's not just your benefits. If you serve, just period, just ask yourself, what benefits am I entitled to? What benefits am I entitled to? Ask yourself this as well. Whatever percentage that you are as a veteran, are you entitled for any tax relief on your car, on your home? Now, understand. Hey, much respect to you, babe, Peter. I appreciate you, brother. Let me put him up here. That's my man, 2,000 grand. I didn't put Patty up here either. But yeah, and Kitty, probably baby doll. But you guys, you have to ask questions, and it's not just being, pissed off or whatever. Just ask yourself this: I didn't serve in the military. No is nothing that we have never heard before. No is nothing that we have never ever dealt with before. So the question is, I gotta ask, and this is the thing, and I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so tomorrow is what's tomorrow? Wow, tomorrow's Wednesday. I gotta make it over to see my girl Patty J. Give her some love because her father just came out of the hospital. And so I'm gonna go by the work resource, and everything that I'm asking you, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask at my particular point in time. I am almost 60 years old. Oh man, thank you, God. Thank you. And so with that, I had to say that, okay, being an old man, what benefits do I have? What benefits can I have coming to me? Because this is what I'm thinking now. And I want you guys to be on top of this right now. Because you're definitely younger than I am. And if you are younger than I am and you're a veteran, I don't care what percentage you are, ask yourself this question. I am 10% disabled. What year can I get retirement? Any other government job that I worked where I worked Can I do a payback on them and still get my retirement? Like I worked with the post office for 10 years. I worked with Department of Defense for 4 or 5 years. And then I did the reserves. I did active duty. So now, did you know how to add all that up? Okay. And if you're like me, who are not totally aware of it, my best place that I would tell you where I would go, and I need your help with this. Everyone is listening. If you are a veteran and you go to the work resource, I want you to come back here and give me your results that you have and your questions that you ask so you can better help all of us who's out here, because I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go there tomorrow. I know probably Steve is probably, I hate dropping in on people, but if he's available, and this is the thing, when you go to the work resource, they are needing you to show up, because every person who shows up, it shows that that facility is needed and they can offer you the help that you need. Now, I want you to understand this, guys and girls, okay, is that just because you go to a facility don't mean everybody's going to give you some act right. You feel me? You got some people that are going to be straight up, but then you got some people who are going to be straight up helpful. All right. What I want you to do is look at those people who are not helpful. Look at them like a speed bump in the parking lot. You can go over them, go around them. You just don't let them impede upon your process. You dig? Because let me tell you, for 30 years, I've had people tell me some outlandish and some stupid stuff, and I still have it happening to me. All right. So I don't want to think you think that I'm out of the woods and I have the golden goose with the golden eggs. No, no, I'm still fighting, and that's why I don't want you fighting the fight that I'm fighting. I want you to fight the fight that you need to get and take these little wisdoms that I'm hopefully giving, and just understand some people are just not there to help. But it's getting very intense because they are requiring these people, and like I say, I give respect to wherever I go. I don't talk with people with disrespect, and I'm very appreciative to people who give me the help that I need to help me move into the better direction. All right, so salute to my fallen soldiers, and to all my people here. It's time for me to take a drink. So, all right, okay. So, like we talked about mental health. Oh, have I seen my share of it? I'm part of it. And so, the thing is, we are trying to move forward. All right. So, like I say, guys, you guys hit me up. I've been trying to go back and look at my questions in my mail. Oh, check this out here. Hold the phone. All right. Here we go. Now, I'm doing this off cuff. My friend Patty J was telling me about this. And I said, okay. You see this right here? This is a Razer ring light camera. And if you look closely, let's see, I bought it from APHIS, and I think it's about $100. All right, so what I'm going to do is this, and this is going to, for you guys who've only one person who's showing up. If you have a PC, I'm always operating in Mac. If you have a PC, you hit me in my email, the first one who said they want this, and I will charge you only. This says it's on here for $100. I think it's going on for $60 or something like that. I will sell it to you for $30. All right. You pay for the shipping and handling. I think it's probably about $3 or $4 for $30. And let me see. Let me get this closer, so you can see if you. And I tell you guys, go to the APHIS. If you are military, sign on, and you can get some products like this. And they're not paying me to say this. Please believe me. They're not paying me to say this. You get products like this for 90, and I think it's 100 something. I went on eBay too, and I think I was looking at it and I saw it for $70 or something like that. But whoever's in here, you hit me for, if you got a PC. Now you have to have a PC, not a Mac, Windows, and I forget. Let me see. Let's get into this. Go and look it up. It'll give you the specs on it here. I'll show you like what's the slot, but it gives you video capabilities. What's it? 820? no, 760, 720p, 720p's, and you got 60 frames per second on that. Okay, so you get a high definition on a high definition video as well. Okay, so like I said, first person hit me up on my Facebook. We'll talk about, I mean, not my Facebook, on my, where's my thing? I didn't put it up here. First person hits me up on, let me get this on here, and you'll see my email at the bottom here, the Seattle Black Vet. You hit me up, $30. You pay shipping and handling, so it'd probably be under $40 for about a $60 or $100 camera. And let me tell you guys this. I'm going to open up another channel. It's going to call the Seattle Black, where I don't discuss just veteran things. I discuss more the worldly things, or the stuff that's happening on us in the world. And I have a lot of equipment that I don't need, or I don't use. The same thing, like if you were interested in a what is it called, a Rodecaster Pro. I have two or three Rodecaster Pros hanging around here somewhere. So when I go over to Seattle Black, it's going to be, I'm going to put that channel up soon. And it's just going to be discussing everything that's not veterans, but I'm not going to get deep into politics or anything like that. But I will be giving, it's pretty much, I'm giving this away for $30. And so, I can't use it. I'm a Mac man. So, and here's the other back side of it here. So you can see what it is and what it offers: a spotlight, adjustable ring light if you don't have those lights around you. So hit me up in my email, and first person hit me up, I'm gonna hit you back, and we'll talk about how we get the payments and all that. I'm not savvy to it, guys and girls, so forgive me, but we're going to get that stuff out to you. I have, like I say, 1 second. I'm going to show you this here. This one's going to be later. All right. All right. Well, I guess I could have showed you on the, let me show you on my screen here. I'll show you this on my screen here. So this is I'm going to do this one next month for anybody who cares. So this one is next month. And let me see here, a Rodecaster Pro with the case. Let me see. Let me open this up for you here. And hopefully you can see this on my screen here. Let's open this up here. Come on, add to the screen. All right, so let me get it fully out there. This is the case that I'm going to do with the Rodecaster Pro. So it's pretty much the same thing that I'm operating off of now. And it's the same thing that gives me my you are the bomb, and get your money. Then we have your applause. So you have programmable things in that. And if you already know it, you can go to whatever, go to YouTube and do your research. But this is the Rodecaster Pro. They have another one that comes out. I'll probably be giving this away probably for about $250 or something, because right now I think this one is worth about, I want to say it's like almost $450. And I'm always going to give you a good price on it. So like I said, the first thing that's up to bat is the Razor, because like I said, I don't do Windows, and I bought this. It has been open, but everything that's in there is in there. Like I said, if you can see that even closer, AFES, that's almost $100. So just hit me up if you got a PC. And I'm not going to read all this right now, but you have to have a certain amount of Windows or higher in order to operate. So every time you get equipment, guys and girls, look at the requirements on it. Okay. But this is a Razor. Dang, I like it. It's a nice one, but I can't use it because I'm a Mac person, and please forgive me. But if you're on a PC, get that. I'm always going to try to, when I go to Seattle Black, when you see a for Seattle Black, I'm going to be talking to you about also a lot of things that I do that's digital, whatever. These are my old school reel-to-reels. I've had these since 1980. They still work. Believe it or not, they still get down to this. My turntable that's back there as well, along with my lava lamp. So the Seattle Black, we're gonna get down, and what we're gonna do is start putting my thing is this: just like the information I give you, you need to have this to help you keep moving forward. All right. Now, if you're going to take it and resell it, good luck for you. But take it and use it, and step your game up to wherever you want it to be. All right. So Hit me up, you guys, and tell me what's up with you. What do we need to talk about on here? We need everybody engaged. We need everybody to help each other out, because I it's killing me lately. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. As a matter of fact, it's on top of that, and that's why I say here's this Roadcaster with the case in here, and I'm gonna do this one probably next month, and I'll see though. Yeah, I'll see because I'm just like I'm gonna open it so you can actually see that what I'm talking about is real. Okay, so here's the Roadcaster. All right, still in the plastic. Haven't even messed with it. And I'm talking to you off another one that I have. So, and normally they don't come with the case. All right. So this is a case that I may be giving away with it. We're going to see what's up next month with that. But like I say, for the razor, you guys hit me up and we'll talk about it. $30 plus shipping and handling coming from Washington State. So I don't think it should be more than $5. So you maybe pay about, let's see, if you 30, if you give me $30, I think $35 and pay the shipping, $40. Matter of fact, let's do this. $30 plus the shipping, and it's yours. Okay. You pay $30 plus the shipping, and we'll wrap. Okay. I mean, because look, I mean, I can't use it. And I mean, I can give it to people, but you guys are my people. When I show up here, you guys show up, and I appreciate you. So I'm gonna start doing some things here and getting you. Oh, let me show you this here. And this is probably gonna come this summer. If anybody, you guys who are dealing with stereo racks, let me show you here. Let me see. Hopefully, I can move my camera over just a little bit here. Let me see. Slide it over here. No, yeah, let's go the other way. Okay, let's see. All right. I'm kind of zoomed in on there a little bit. Okay, let's get back over here. All right. So if you see my arrow right here, where these little lights are here, these things hold my racks for audio. So I'll be doing audio for those as well. Oh, cancel. They don't want to do that. I'll be doing audio as for that as well, and we'll be giving away some of this because I got like 5 racks, and I should have got like a whole thing. But okay, but I got to mention this too. For you flybys, if you not haven't been rocking with me, I'm not going to put you in the status of picking this up. If you've been rocking with me for a while, I know who you are, and you know we're going to show you first. We got some people who just show up here. I mean, I've had porno ads come up on my station. It's really been funny. Okay, so but if you've been rocking with me, then we'll rock and give that to you. Like I say, $30, and you just give the shipping and handling, and I'm pretty sure it's under 10 for sure. So $40 for a $100 camera. I think it's on eBay for $60 or $70. So either way, we're gonna get you rocking and rolling. And like I say, this is for my people who've been rocking with me. If you haven't been rocking with me and I don't know who you are, I'm not gonna put you first on the list. Okay, just have to forgive me. If you've been rocking with me, I got to give it up to those guys first. All right, so let me see. Any questions? You guys, you need to hit our brother up. And let me just put you on here. And if you have questions, please hit our brother up. And let's talk about these veteran things because look, what a lot of people are not realizing and trying to understand is that um, it's not getting cheaper to live. And they're trying to get this money back down to the point to where they can manage people living from paycheck to paycheck. That's how I feel about it. So we have to think smart and we have to spend smart. I'm telling you, I'm on a fixed budget. I get paid once a month, and I'm cool. I mean, I'm okay. But you know, like I look at, is it necessary to spend $300 to $400 a week? And if so, why? If you do all your bills, pay your groceries. Now, I'm not trying to tell you how to live. I'm just asking because this is the thing I ask myself. Okay, if you get all your bills paid for, you got groceries, you got your car's full of gas, and hopefully some of you are working from home, so you don't have to pay that extra gas driving. and we'll talk about that as well. On the sidebar is if you're working from home and you're not driving like you used to, you might want to look in talking to your insurance company about how can you get a lower rate on your insurance monthly. All right. Now I know people who have their kids on it, and that's cool. You guys, because if you can get together and you help out your kids, and your kids are responsible, do your thing. Right on. I fought insurance company and tell them, like, look, I don't drive that much, and I got my insurance down to $115 a month. Some people go, what? And that's full coverage though, and that's with a $500 deductible. Okay, and that's because I don't hardly drive my car. All right, uh, and I haven't had accidents in years. I haven't had an accident in years. I won't say accidents. I haven't had an accident in years. Um, so the thing is, just look into how you can better streamline your money. Um, Yardstream, these guys here, I think I'm paying $25 a month or something like that. And I haven't been on much. And so, I'd say that, I want to quit it. I thought I quit it. I come back and I'm still paying for it. Right. Pardon me. So I better get my butt up here and start you. So yeah, so I want you guys, I would like to ask you guys and girls, look at your money, look how it's going, look how it's being spent. If you're close to a military base, get that. And you're close to a military hospital, get that VHIC, Veterans Hospital Identification Card. Now I want you to go and Google that. So anybody who's having questions about that, and if you see there's something that I'm wrong about, please hit me up so I can shut up. But I believe I'm right on this one because I went to get my 100% ID card, and I tried to go into the base, but it wasn't in the system yet. But they did take my veterans via Veterans Hospital Identification Card. Okay, and it got me access to the PX, pardon me, and the exchange, or the commissary. Okay. Also, you can stop in what we call it the Army, the Class 6, which is the liquor store. And you can go in there and get a better deal on things. I would say probably. Now, I'm not a hard liquor drinker, and I want you guys who drink, I drink tequila every now and then. But if you go on there, because in Washington State, you get killed on liquor taxes in Washington State. Oh boy, if you go in there and try to get like a little pint or something for, like let's say $9.99, you're coming out of that boy paying about 14 something. And that's cost of the liquor taxes in Washington States are murder. Now, beer and wine, I think is not into that category. But I know definitely beer isn't, because I'm a beer drinker. Salute to all the beer drinkers. But be cognizant of that, and if you're in your neighborhood or whatever, because some people want to go and have a keg. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Get your keg on. The thing is, in Washington State, just be cognizant about how much what the liquor taxes are, and go and get that and save. I tell people all the time with that. And like I said, we're talking benefits. I'm looking into me being a 100% disabled veteran, what retirement benefits that I may have coming to me, and what it can depend on what they call as your high 36. We talked about that. The high 36 months, the highest 36 months that you got paid doing a government job is what you have to look at, probably basing what your retirement money is going to be on. It's not totally based off of what you left the military. And which I think is a fair thing, because look, you go into the military and then all of a sudden you get disability, or you get hurt, and now you have to go out and you're not able to fulfill your whole 20 years that you probably wanted to do, or maybe not, but you are entitled to get that retirement. So let's say if you got out and you went and worked for the shipyard, they wouldn't keep you in the military because you are disabled, but you were able to work in the shipyard, and you went and got a retirement from the shipyard, and your disability went up, or say it's at 20, 30%. Go and look and ask that question. Am I eligible? And you can go into va.gov on that one as well. So I hope you guys have a va.gov account. All right. It's not an account. Just log in. It's telling you how to get a hold of your doctors, what your medications are. And while we're speaking of medications, if you even work at a job that's paying you well, and you go to your doctor and they say, hey, we're going to give you these medications, check with your VA and see if you can get that same medication for a cheaper price. Look, um, money. You work hard to get to where you are and get your money. So you just don't give it away. All right. um, if you don't have to. If you're near a VA hospital, go to that VA hospital, take that prescription, talk to your VA doctor over there and say, hey, this is what my doctor over here says. Can you hook a brother up? And you should get taken care of, period. And the same, like I say, for mental health, whether you are 100%, 10%, or no percent, if you're suffering mental health and you are a veteran, out of the military. That means you retired or you ETS out on an honorable discharge. Um, go to the VA and get help. All right. They should be offering you help, and especially at a discount rate, if not free. All right. So you talk to the people about that. I know. Look here. Sometimes this crap is hard. You have to go and explain it to another person, and it's based on what the mood of that person is, whether they're going to help you or not. And it's tiring. Okay, but don't give up on you. Don't give up on your family. All right, because you are number one. You're the one that's very important. Okay, and I mean this with mental health. This is why I tell you guys, and if you guys listening now, I'm not on here a lot. I have a lot of things to do. Um, and I'm trying to get things, to where I can settle down. I don't like being around a lot of people. So I got me an emotional support cat. This boy is cool in the gang, though. Let me see if I can show you my boy. But by the way, on top of that, if you do go and get you an emotional support animal, you make sure, especially if you're dealing with the VA, that you rock with you. Because for me, I'm got a lot of mental health issues, and I just put it out there. People are like, why do you do that, dude? Um, Even if I was running for office, um, I don't care. I mean, look, I want you guys to know that you're able to express yourselves to where you can get help. All right. And don't be shy or afraid or whatever. That's other people's issues. That's their problems. I don't have time for that. And so, my thing is, I want to let you guys know that, you're cool. Okay, here's my little emotional support dog here. His name is Ziggy. Um, he's a good boy. So he's my dude. Me and him are getting acquainted to knowing each other and everything. But I talked to my doctor. I'm getting a letter for supporting. That's my guy, and that's because what I'm dealing with is what I'm dealing with. But I want you guys to know, um, what are you gonna have to go through? What are you gonna have to deal with? Only it's stay persistent. Love the people who are around you. Love yourself. That is so important. Okay. Um, I think a lot of things is when we give up hope, or we feel, and here in America, I always say, if you're not, even if you are incarcerated, you wake up and you have a choice to get better, get worse. Um, we all know that we have a certain length of time on this earth, but we should live it happily, I believe. And loving yourself, I think is very important. Okay, so I told myself I wasn't going to get repetitive in here, which I probably am. But I was going to come up a couple of days ago, but I was just too tired. And the thing is, I see people out here hurting, and I'm trying to get out here and help without taking away from me. So you guys understand that when you're rocking out here, even in these YouTube streets, you have to take care of yourself. All right. My thing is this with YouTube. I love you guys. I love all my supporters, all my subs. I appreciate you guys. And if you're hitting me for the first time, please subscribe and just drop me some questions, because, like I say, we're here to help each other. And I always get asked, I still get asked, why do you do this? I say, because I didn't get the help. I don't know everything. I do not know anything. I tell you, I don't know nothing. I can only tell you what I've been through, and I can tell you, some pitfalls that I don't want you to go through, and that's because I care. Honestly, please believe me. People go, "You never met me. You never met me either," but I feel that you care. You care about yourself, and you care about getting better and getting the information that you need to get. And like I say, if I'm not giving you the information, always hit me up. Questions, um, they always have to be asked. So don't feel shy or whatever about asking questions. Get the questions so we can get you where you need to be. And that's oh, Brian Turner's in the house. Bless you, brother. Bless you, bless you. Graduated for the NBA this May. Give this brother some props. Brian Turner is an NBA this May. Right on, brother. Congratulations, Brian, man. I think we talked before, man, and I think you were rocking. You were doing your thing, my brother. Yeah. And see, it's good to hear brothers like that getting their stuff in. Oh, get out of here. Mona's up in the house. This is my girl for real, too, though. Buddy, what's up, baby? Baby, how you doing, sweetheart? It's good to see you. Oh, you guys are wonderful, man. You guys are beautiful. And oh yeah, and I'm gonna tell you guys, get over and check each and every of these people out. Peter Investment, Brian Turner, and definitely check out my girl Mona Shifting Some Soil and more. And Vanessa Kitty, if you ever catch her online, you guys, this is the person you really need to ask a lot of questions to, because she's been through a lot of this stuff too and has gotten there. Mona's up in the house. You go, girl. It's always good to hear from you. I decided to step up for a minute because it was I kept getting asked questions like, "Hey, yo, Dave, when are you gonna come up and do something? When are you gonna?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't really have much to say, though." What you say? I'm good. Just getting back from Savannah. Oh, girlfriend. Man, I gotta get you up here if you want to come up, baby girl. Yeah, because any of you guys, especially you guys, I know you guys, if you want to come up and just tell me what's going on with you, tell me what's up, and I appreciate you. I was planning to come up and stay long, but for you guys, it's on the good. Okay, I'm still looking towards the GS employment. I would like to. Let me get Brian Turner's up here. Looking for GS employment. I would like to talk with you offline if possible. I've been told the government resume is it's pretty good. Oh, right on. Okay, I'll tell you what, my brother. Let me see. I think when this podcast in, we can talk in the back room, and I can just bring you up on here. If you hang in there. If not, let me see here. Hit me on my Gmail. It's on the bottom of the screen there, and we can probably we'll work it out where we can talk. Yeah, because I remember you were talking to me about the GS job, and I was thinking about a W job too, but a wage grade job, because I think the rate grades, they get paid a little bit more here. Brian, man, I'm gonna get you up here. Hold up, Brian. You want to come up here now? Hold on. Okay, everybody.
How y'all doing? Salute.
Salute to you, man. How's it going?
Just fine. God bless everybody. How's
Can
everyone
you?
doing?
Right on. So what's going on with you, my brother? I remember, and man, hey, let me give you another salute and congratulations for your moving up and getting your junk done, man. That's much respect to you, brother. Much respect, because man, I gave it to you. So I was talking to oh, hey, he's my brother. Good to see you too, bro. Hey, Vision Impaired. Hey, thank you, brother. Preference, thank you so much for showing up here, man. Salute to you real quick. I'm sorry, Brian. Okay, so Brian, yeah, I was at the Work Resource Center, and I was talking with the gentleman, and I said, hey, I told him, I said, I got a YouTube channel, and I was talking with brother. He's looking to get a GS job, and he's getting this degree, and he goes, yeah, he says, he thought you were in my town. He goes, send him to me. We'll make sure, we'll get him there. Because yeah, if you already filled out, and I want to hear you. Let me say this, and please, and you comment.
Take your time.
I said, when I talked to you last time, we were talking about you're going to the Work Resource and looking at what a government application looks like. How did that go?
Went about as good as it could possibly go. First off, shout out to Mr. Abear with Louisiana Workforce. They also work pretty tight with veterans. Mr. Abear is He's a veteran himself. He was an E8 in the Air Force. Humbling at
Right
first.
on.
Very humbling at first. I'm a lifelong learner, like a lot of y'all are, and on top of that, I'm
Mhm.
somebody who I like to do things on my own, but I don't mind direction, especially when I'm trying to achieve a goal. My biggest thing was just obtaining the right documentation,
Exactly.
especially like for example, I had to get my 306,
Oh,
the SF50, which I thought for
yeah.
those of you who want to know, the SF50 is for the 10-point preference, but that's filled out by if you get hired. So just make sure you have the right documentation and also just being patient. There were a lot of GS jobs I wanted to apply for, but unfortunately at the time I just couldn't because I didn't have the correct resume. And like I said before, God be willing, my biggest thing is I don't mind being patient. I'm actually an intern right now. I'm interning at a company, and I'm also working at the post office, so I've got employment already. So that's not an issue. Plus I'm in school. So my
Oh,
biggest thing is
right on.
yes, yeah, so I don't mind being patient. I'm a patient hunter. But one tip I can give people is
Yeah.
when you're working with the
Mhm.
workforce, be as humble as possible because you have to understand you're not the only person. You're working with people who want to see you be
Exactly.
successful and they want to see you get to where you got to get to, but you have to also understand. Because my resume, I
Mhm.
actually and here's a good read for y'all. I like to read. Here's a good read for y'all. Federal
Right on.
resumes. This how I made my resume. Like get something like this. It's by a lady by the name of Ann McKinney from
Right.
Harvard MBA. Yeah, this is how I made mine. In fact, my resume looks
Mhm.
kind of something like this. If you can see, my resume looks kind of like something like this. I had to cut it down a little bit because I've
Yeah.
interned a few times, and plus I did when I was in the army, I did a lot of
Uh-huh.
different jobs. So my biggest thing was cutting
Yeah.
down, trimming, and things of that nature. But make sure when you're working with the workforce, and that goes especially because I got out kind of young. I got out kind of young. I did my 4 years, and I got my GI Bill, and the Lord let me in something else.
There you
But
go.
when you get out, I got with the workforce as soon as I got out. So this has been something I've been working on for 2 years. And not saying it's gonna take everybody two
Mhm.
years, but for me it took 2 years because it's just that important to me. I
Yeah.
wanted to make sure that I get the job I want when I get out of school.
Beautiful, brother. It's so good to hear you say that. And and don't, hey, you got out young. I think that's a good thing, actually, honestly. Because like now you're getting you can get all those benefits and as you're still going and you're working with the
Mm-hmm.
post office, which is good. A government job is added on top of your government service that you did in the army. So keep track of those government jobs that you worked when you got out because
Mm-hmm.
and even talk to your
TSP.
workforce person about when it comes to yeah and yeah so you can get your full retirement on top of whatever benefits you're giving with the VA and then your social security. Okay, so you're doing it
Yes,
right.
sir.
And on top
Right.
of that, we're talking about this is that they're taking the top 36 months, the top money you made in 36 months in government. So as you're working with the post office, you're probably putting in $25-$30 an hour, eventually, and that's where they're going to rate your retirement off of as well. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and keep track of it because I will tell you what I'm gonna do is I got to go and talk to these guys tomorrow, and ask them about the same thing I'm telling you about. I'm trying to keep you abreast of that too. But keep rocking, brother. You're doing wonderful, man. I'm so proud of you, man. I
Appreciate it,
gotta give you
man.
another
Well,
one. I'm proud of you, man. Keep it going, brother.
appreciate it.
And
Yeah,
that's the thing.
appreciate it.
And it just elates me that you're rocking and you're talking about it. And like you said, you got the right book too, man. I'm glad you
Got
did.
to,
You pulled
man.
up because I had to go to the library a long time ago.
Yeah, man. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
it's just
Because
something I'm
it's
passionate
tell every
about. Yes, sir.
mhm. Tell
I'm something I'm
everybody
passionate
about
about.
the difference. Tell
The
everybody
difference
about the
between
difference from a regular resume versus a government resume. That's a whole different thing, huh?
it's like two different countries, almost two different cultures. So you have to understand.
Mhm.
I have a business background in undergrad. I was a business major in undergrad, and I was taught to do resumes a certain
Right
way.
on. Uh-huh.
Because I commissioned into the military.
Mhm.
I was a first lieutenant. Um,
Whoa,
so yeah,
right on.
thank you.
Salute.
Um, Government resumes are like they're not really a resume. It's really like an essay. It's an essay about who you are. So, for example, I'm gonna look at this government resume that this person made. For example, when you're listing what you're doing, you're not really writing in bullet
Mm-hmm.
form. That's the first biggest thing. You're writing paragraph form. You know, and when you're writing paragraph form, the reason the government's trying to do
Yep.
that, they're trying to make sure
Yep.
you are exact fit for a specific kind of job. Because working for the federal government, like there is going to be a time where they teach you, but the biggest thing is they want to make sure you know exactly what you're doing in that role. Like for example, in my resume, which I'm going to email it to you by the way, so you can look at it. It's going to say, like, I tell them exactly what I did in my supply chain internship, exactly what I did in my project management internship, exactly what I did in the military. Now, it's okay to bullet a little bit because I bullet the things I did in the Army, but as far as my actual job, like I'm a logistician by trade. As far as my job as a logistician, I listed out exactly what I did in paragraph form. And yeah, so that's the biggest difference. And also, another thing that I did was I also, you also got to write the job announcement, which is the most tedious part. It's the most tedious part. Like you have to constantly edit your resume in order to match the job description, the job announcement, which that's just part of the game. It's about being disciplined. You know, it's kind of annoying to go back, edit it, save it, edit it again, save. You know, that gets kind of tedious. But the good news is it's all for a purpose. You know.
Exactly. It's justified of means. There you go. Exactly. Yes, Sir Hell's up in the house. What's up with you, my brother? It's good to see you, Sir Hell. Man, you got to stop up here and just tell people about your page, Sir Hell, if you want to, brother. There's another good brother here. Sorry, brother. BT, we'll get you back on. But yeah, brother, man, because I was talking to, that was you. Yeah, because I'm glad to hear that. And let me ask you, though, when you went over to the workforce, how help, and let me say this. My brother here is 100% right. Brian's 100% right when he tells you that you have to have patience and you have to talk to people. The LT is right, because if you go in there popping off and talking crazy to people and you want help, it's going to be a harder road for you to truck, but they will help you. But yeah, so my brother, so let me ask you this though, because with your degree, is it made it easier for you to get into what particular job that you're looking for? Or
much easier to apply, much more competitive to get. Very easy to apply. What I mean by that is you have, because like I said, the GS system is based completely on merit, as you already know. Even though, like, for the first 8 GS, from GS 1 to 8, it's all about merit. But GS 9 through 15, especially GS 11 through 15, it's about tenure and especially experience. Which the good news is I've interned a little bit, so I'm not going to go in completely green. And there are certain federal agencies, you know, that they'll send you to school. Like, for example, there was one job, I believe, that'll send you to logistician school at Fort Lee. And there are some federal jobs that require, like for the IT federal jobs, they'll make you go to like a 2-year school. I don't think it's pass or fail. I think it's like they just send you to a 2-year school. You have to get a certain assessment, something like that. You might know more. I'm not on the IT side, but I know for logisticians, for some logistician jobs, they send you to Fort Lee, Virginia, or they send you to Washington D.C. to go through the DOD logistician school. You know, I think from when I applied for GS 9 to GS 11, but the biggest thing is when you're applying, understand, and like I said, I'm a patient hunter. You're gonna be competing with a lot of qualified people.
Yeah,
you know, but I'm a naturally competitive person.
That's very true.
You know, but the good news is having a degree. Right. I don't mean you're gonna get a job. It just may not be. You're gonna get, like, especially with a master's degree, you're gonna get a job. It may not be in Sunnytown, California, though. It may not be in Sunnytown, California. It might be in North Dakota. It might be North Dakota. It might be in North Dakota. Might be, if you're from the South, like I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. If you're from the South, like I am, Seattle, Washington is a great place, but it's very cold. It's very cold. Seattle, Washington is one of the best cities in the whole. Seattle, my cousin lives there. She lives there right now. It's one of the coldest places in the whole world, but you know, you're gonna get it. Especially a master's degree, you're gonna get a job. It just may not be California, Washington D.C. or Georgia. You're probably gonna end up somewhere like starting out. You're gonna end up in like Dakota or with Minnesota, a place people don't normally want to go to, especially if they're like my age, you know. But God is good.
Yeah, you know how. Yeah, you know how it rolls, LT. You know how it rolls when you first come
Yes,
out.
sir.
We're gonna put you where we need you, and
Yes, sir.
depending on how cool you are with us, then where we're gonna bat you around to. Yeah, so I got out, and for me, for everybody, I used to work with Department of Defense. I was a nuclear security officer
Wow.
for the DoD, and like my brother's saying there, and that was a GS6 job. So I wasn't getting paid much change at that time. And we had a lot of GS, like you said, 18. And like you said, they're going to put you through, you can go in there and they're going to put you through a little bit of a ringer, going through more extra schools and everything. But you'll be on point and pretty much what that's going to do and what this young brother's doing. And everybody pay attention to this young brother here. I mean, attention is good attention, is that he's still stacking up time from after his military, after his commission, and he's going stacking up more government time. And he's a young brother, so this still means that he is going to probably be eligible to retire before he's even 50 years old if he wants to, because of the money that he's going to make. But he's going to probably do 20 years with the GS. And on top of that 20, he's getting that retirement from that 20, and then he's going to get a retirement from the LT when he was in the military. And so this is brother who's doing it right. And this is what I say, you guys, and listen to this brother, what he says. Patience, and press persist. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep it pushing. And man, I'm so proud of you, Brian, really much. And I'm going to give you another one from this Brian Taylor doing his thing, brother, because everybody take notes, and we got good brothers like him, and listen to what he's saying, and show him that book again, LT, and the book that you say for the government. If you're going to be filling out a government, yeah. And so, and hey, LT, you got a page that you got up? You got a YouTube channel?
I don't. Everyone keeps asking me about it.
You got a YouTube channel?
No, I don't have one. I have a
right.
YouTube profile, but I can make one. Just talking about government resumes. Everyone keeps asking me about it.
If you like. Well, hey, my thing is because and it's a lot of respect, and a lot of people don't understand. If you went through and you came out as an LT, he didn't come out as a lieutenant. He came out as the first lieutenant. So y'all better give some love. That's next to captain over there.
Thank you.
All right?
Thank you.
Thank you. So you got to give him love and commission, and he got out, and he's still doing his thing. So this is what we talk about preference. Go ahead, LT, if you want to show him something.
I just wanted to say before I log off, I got some more homework to do. What's great about this? So I bought this version, but there's another version you can get online. It comes with links. The links give you GS resume templates. Really? So this version I got now, they give you GS resume templates. So this version, the regular version, I got from the store because it was on discount. Okay. Now, if you get it online, it's gonna be kind of expensive. It's gonna be about $50. Yeah. And but the good news is there's certain if you get it, it'll come with the program that allow you to download federal resume templates. So it's the Ann McKinney. Ann McKinney is a well-known Harvard MBA. Actually, I follow her on LinkedIn. She's a very smart lady. She does federal resume. She's a federal resume writer. Very. She's big. I follow her on LinkedIn. Same. Very smart lady. And I'm not the biggest. I'm more in like sports and stuff like that, but I had to learn how to get used to people used to this kind of stuff because this is my future. But yeah, if you get this book online, the new and revised edition, you'll be able to find the edition that has federal resume templates links, and you can just follow the link, and it'll actually have a fillable out version of all of these resumes, like 100 of them in here. So. Yeah, it's my little tip to y'all. There you go. Hopefully, I'm gonna send you my federal resume and via email so you can take a look at it.
Roger that, LT. You working with a PC or Mac?
Who? Oh, I'm on my phone right now. My laptop.
You working with? Hold up! Don't go. You working with a PC or Mac?
Oh, I have a MacBook.
Oh, okay. Because I was telling everybody earlier, if you were here, if you've been on my spot for a while. I got this Razer, and I encourage everybody to go to APHIS because if you see that price tag,
I had an APHIS.
From APHIS, you go online. It was $95. So if you have a PC, good deal. And LT, real quick, I was stationed in Fort Polk for 4 years. So, you know, I'm Fort Polk. So I'm pretty geeky down that
I
way.
know it about as well. I know it about as well as you can know a base because I was at Fort Sill, but I know Fort Polk about as well as you can know a base. Yeah, I know it.
Heck yeah,
When
you
I
from
was
Baton Rouge, too. Heck yeah,
well,
you know it.
I was born
Hey,
in
LT,
New
I
Orleans.
appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God
Go
bless
ahead.
y'all, and y'all be seeing me again soon.
Oh, you know. All right, my brother
Yeah.
LT, always welcome up here, and please
Yes, sir.
keep us in touch with your status because we're gonna get people actually checking you out. If you know, you don't do it when you have time, and that's what you
Of course.
me,
I can make time for y'all. I can make time for y'all. Thank y'all so much.
I appreciate you so much, LT. And hey, y'all give a salute to this brother here. And let's keep him moving on. Let's keep him moving properly. This is what I say, guys. This is what makes me happy the most. I swear to you. What makes me happy the most is when I see you guys doing good. And Sir Hill, thank you again, brother, for showing up here. I appreciate you, each and every one of you. Brian T. So you guys, this is what I'm saying. When you have good brothers, like these brothers are showing up, and these people, each and every one of you show up. I have nothing but love and respect for you, because, I'm gonna bring some topics to you, but most of my topics are gonna always be about the movie to next level, how we get to this, because everybody has these questions, and don't feel alone. You're not by yourself, okay? We all got things we have to rock with. And the thing is, and check out Sir Hill's channel too, because I was listening to his channel a couple of days ago, if not a day ago. All these guys, great content. And as I got people come up who are not content creators, but they have so much to offer. Brian T, Vanessa Kitty, you guys bring it. And I appreciate you. My girl Mona, Shifting Some Soil, and more. You guys check these people out. Vision, preparedness. I appreciate you, man. It's also good to have you up here as well. And so, guys, I don't know. I can wrap on and talk on for another hour or so. My cat be creeping around here. I think it's time to feed this guy here. Did I feed him earlier? No, he's probably gonna hit me up anyway. But anyway, look here, guys. Please stay strong in the paint. Keep fighting. Always ask yourself this: even if you are a 0% veteran, don't forget you are a veteran. Okay, 0% veteran is 0% veteran. You guys hit me up in the back room over there, my email. You see it going along at the bottom of the paint here. And it's vet, not veteran. See, I'm like vet. Just hit me up. And like I say, if you hit me up, whoever hit jump and wants this razor, I'm gonna kick it to you for $30 plus shipping and handling. You'll have it. I think it's almost about $100, but we need to get this equipment out of here, and I'm gonna put it in your hands. And you do what you got to do. You want to resell it or whatever. But I hope you use it to get your stuff going on there. Ting in the house. Where you been, girl? Good to see you. Good to see you, Ting. Always blessed to you, beautiful. Always good to see you. You're a super girl. I appreciate you, beautiful, for showing up. I got to get in touch with the goddamn Bacon. I haven't talked to him in a while as well. Okay, so guys, I'm going to put up another channel. It's going to be me. It's going to be the Seattle Black. But we will not be talking just about veteran things. I want to be getting you guys up on some game here. I'm in my little miniature studio here. I'm old school, so you see my reel-to-reels. They do work. So I love music. So we're gonna get you on top of that. Also, okay, man. Oh, get up out of here! What's up to you, my brother? J3GS Farm. Hey, how you doing, man? Thank you. Much appreciation to you. Shouts out to you. Thank you for coming down. I appreciate you guys holding me down here. Like I said, I was talking to my brother Brian T. I want you guys to be strong in the paint like this young brother. If you got the VA, if you got the veteran, start rocking. Like I say, once again, if you guys been rocking with me for a while and you got a PC, I have Mac. I don't roll with this that much too. Oh, good. Thank you so much, brother. It's always good to see you. And Shifty Swell says, "What's up?" Yeah, $30 plus shipping and handling. I think it's $100. It was. I think I saw it on eBay for like $70 or whatever. Whatever. We're gonna get that stuff out of here because I need to get it in your hands where it's gonna do more good than sitting in my hand blocking up my desk. Okay. But yeah, so we rapping about this. And Moni, Citizen Soil, I need you to come up next time if you don't want to come up now. Because oh, hey, yo, Captain Leo, what's up? What's up? Shouts, shouts, much love, salute, salute. I appreciate you. You guys are coming up. I love you very much, Captain Leo. What's going on? What's going on? Hey, hey, hey. But yeah, because Citizen Soil, she's a veteran as well. Brian's a veteran. Brian Turner, oh man, and I'm so happy to hear what you're telling us, brother. And you see what I was talking about. If you are a veteran, I don't care. You go and start talking to some people and see if you go to the work resource and see if you can still get help with filling out a resume. I would say if you want to stack up on your government time, do that post office, do whatever government job that you can get. If you want to do county time, I don't know how that's going to count in your county or in your state, whether it's going to go towards your government service. Make sure you check on that. Different states, different rules. Okay. So you need to check those things out. Now we're talking about your money. So if you work in government time, like we said, go look back at one of my videos, and I've referred you to another brother's website or his YouTube channel, and he talked about, your top 36 months is what they're going to base your retirement on. Now look, I'm 60 this year. So I don't want you waiting until you get almost 60 to be thinking about this stuff. I want you to start thinking about it now. All right. And that means if you in your spare time ain't doing nothing on before your weekend gets there, stop by your work source or workforce and talk to a veteran representative so they can help you with your questions. Your first question I would be asking, which I am going to ask tomorrow. This is my age. This is my percentage as a disabled veteran. What other benefits should I be looking out for, or do I need to get in there and put my John Hancock on to get it? Now, look, no, not kind of be morbid, but as you talk, burial plots, where do you want to be buried? Look, I went to ceremonies in Riverside, California at March Air Force Base across the freeway. I forget that freeway. I want to say it's a 405. It sucked freeway anyway. Right across from there is a military burial plot there. Beautiful place. Very beautiful. So we need to be asking that. There's things on there that you can sign up and get your, your life insurance. And you can pay like $2 or $4 month and you get $150,000 life insurance. So if you with your family and you don't want to be buried in a cemetery with the military, you want to be buried in another place, then you can be putting that money down for that to get there. So start thinking about these things, guys and girls. And like right now, make sure you stay healthy. And like I say, no matter what job you're working, if you work in a job and gives you good county benefits and you get that that pill bill, take that pill bill to that VA and see if that VA can get you that pills cheaper, if not free. All right. People go, look here, stop the bullshit. The thing is, you work hard for your money, right? So you ain't down for just giving your money away. Look, I live in a downtown area. They got these bars and clubs or whatever. I go and buy my wine, bring my monkey ass home and my wine and cheese, and my commute to my bed or my couch is within less than 10 feet. You feel me? So, this is the thing we say, you guys keep it 100 with your cash, because look, I'm a poker player, but one night I lost like $3,000 in less than 30 minutes. I was hotter than fish grease. You feel me? That's no, dog. So look, I mean, I'll go and do the lottery ticket every now and then, but no, man, I got too much. I mean, I spend my money too much on this damn equipment behind me. So just be cognizant about it. And like I said, look, I bought this razor about, I think 4 or 5 months ago. And like I said, let me put it over here close here. So you see the APHIS sticker. And as I tell you guys, go on and log in to, if you're a veteran, period. Now, look, I didn't say disabled veteran. I said veteran. You got out of here. Thank you, man. Crafty Leo. I appreciate you, beautiful. Always good to see you. go on to there, and it's free delivery. And especially if now, if you on with my girl Mona down in Shifting Soil, going to be down in Texas right now, you need to be looking at that AC unit if you if you're going to have a, because I'm looking at it. I'm living on the top floor in my apartment complex here, and I know it's going to be hot as all get out, because in Washington State we don't believe in AC unless you put it in yourself, because all the year pretty much is cold or raining. But I want you guys to start thinking smart with your cash. I want you to start thinking with your benefits. Even if you go, well, I didn't get injured, I didn't get hurt, I didn't blah, 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 blah. Go and talk to somebody and go, hey, look, this is my deal here. I'm just checking to see if I am required, if I'm entitled to any benefits. And then they want to know your service, how long you serve, where you serve. And I'm telling you, this PACT Act stuff, they trying to get on top of it, because we're still talking about the same thing, is that people of color are not getting this information. All right. So then why are they not getting information? Look here. I want to say it was March the 12th. It was on a Thursday. The Veterans Administration did a video, and they did a video talking about specifically, and the people were asking them hardball questions like, well, how come people are not getting informed? What's the deal? And they had to come and answer that. And so this is where you're going to get your start. Look here, guys and girls. Everybody's travel is different, but we're heading to the same place. And you're headed to get your disability as much as you are entitled to have. Okay. So I'm going to tell you, when you get my age, look, since I have severe neuropathy, I'm also suffering from early time of arthritis. And boy, oh boy, my trigger finger's all jacked up. My slapping hand is all messed up. I'm all messed up with it. But the thing is, you got to get that looked after. And I'm telling you, sometimes, look, these things don't occur until later on down the road. But the thing is, when you start feeling symptoms that are not normal, look, if you start losing your vision, it's not normal. It's something going on. All right. I have diabetes as well, type 2. All right. So you have to look at what's not normal. And then you have to go, okay, I got to go, take care of this and look into it. I know health insurance is a biatch out there. I know people who are dealing with it right now, and they don't have the health insurance kind of like I have. And so I say it's a bittersweet. I'm happy that I do have it, but I wish I didn't have it, because I wouldn't be going through this shit that I'm going through. And pardon my vernacular, ladies. But yeah. But anyway, just get on top of it. And like I say, you guys kick me questions in there. And like I say, I'm going to tape this gosh darn box up. It has been open. I opened it and looked at it. And pocket of Mac computers. I have 3 Mac computers, and so I can't do much with it. And if you guys hang with me, you guys are my soul survivors. Next month, if not, what is this? Next month is March, April, May, June, huh? So we're gonna do a summer giveaway, and I think we're gonna do a summer giveaway, and we're gonna do for the low price of, I think I'll put this gosh darn Rodecaster. I think it's going about $400 now. So we're gonna probably kick it for $150, $200, if that. And get you on the Rodecaster roll, and get you moving on the YouTube, and get you doing all your, you're the bomb. You know what I'm saying? And start getting your money. All right. So we're gonna do that next. I think next month. We'll see. I'm gonna do the Seattle Black page, and we're gonna get it going. And we're gonna have this thing rocking here, and we're gonna get you guys rolling as well. And like I say, my information, and I want you to understand this again, because I have to say this, because I don't want to disrespect anybody out here in these streets here. Whatever hustle that anybody's on, that's there, and I'm not mad at it. I'm happy that some people out here are making their money off of this YouTube. For me, I'm just going to come up. I'm going to give you the real 411. Every information I have for free. I'm not going to personally counsel you, because personal counsel costs money, and I'm not down for charging money, because I'm not a professional at what I'm telling you. I'm doing what I have experienced, and I'm having beautiful people like you guys and girls come up and share your experience, so we can help get people over the hump and get us where we need to be. And we're doing this with genuineness from our heart. is that we want to see you do good. Look, I ain't got time to hate on nobody. Life is too short. My thing is, and I appreciate and much respect to the TLA, because he told me a long time ago, if you're over 40, you got something to say and something to offer. So when I go to Seattle Black page, we're going to be talking about etiquette. We're going to be talking about things that get us by as people, as human beings. All right. We're just going to do it, and hopefully we're going to make it, very good and have fun. This is what we need to do. Have fun and start laughing. And so, we're pushing it. All right. Actually, but anyway, yeah. And so we're going to toast and cheers to each and every one of you. Thank you for showing up here. I really appreciate you. And you guys keep rocking and keep doing good for you. And please hit me with any, let me add this to the stream, give you something better to look at than me here for a minute. But if you thank you so much, beautiful. If you guys have questions, please. Shouts out to the lead attorney at TLA. Shouts out to him. Because he actually got me started with this. And honestly, I was going to go full bore with this, but I don't have the strength to do it. I just moved into an apartment, and I am trying to get my music. I'm going into music production, and I want anybody else who's a veteran, who's interested in going back to school, and you got a rate increase, go and talk to your VNRA counselor. If you just got a rate increase, you have a year to do this. Get a hold of them and start talking with them. Okay, that means that once you start talking with them, you can go past a year, because you're going to have to do some other stuff. And go check out some of my VNRA videos. I did some a long time ago, and so they probably have changed, and I haven't clipped them and did anything else to bring them forward. But I want you to understand skill set, learning that skill set that you need. If you already got the skill set, go and start get you a channel. I'm gonna tell you, like the TLA told me, if you have that channel, you got information that you like to give out, and you are doing good in real estate, or you're working with somebody in real estate, or if you're trying to get a small business, come up, talk, let's rap. And let's I like what Luscious Journey said. What she say? We help each other. We help each other. We grow together. I forget what it is, but we grow together. What is it? God, you guys get me right. Tell me what it is. I forget. But we help each other, and we grow with each other, and we give each other information. The biggest thing is we're not getting information, and then sometime we're not getting the correct information. But then sometime we are not asking. Who watched iRobot, you're not asking the right questions. Therefore I can't not respond. So you might have to ask the question 100 times, but don't get impatient. Just like my brother Brian Turner just said, and much respect to him, and salute to you again, my brother. You go in the workforce or work source, you have patience. Ask your questions. You have to be pointed. Let me tell you, girls, ladies, this. Most ladies will say you go into a car dealership or a mechanic, and he's going to treat you like a fool and charge you all this. Please believe me, they do the same thing to men as well. And they will clown a man sometime if you have no idea about it, and so I don't work on my cars no more. I'm like, I put it over somewhere else. But the thing is, don't let those people who try to talk to you crazy deter you from getting the answers that you need. Look, sometimes you will have to answer 100 times. Sometimes, if you're blessed, if you can answer it one time. I got a situation that's going on, and I talk with these people 4 or 5 times, and I had to put up with it for another 6 or 7 months now before it actually is hopefully resolved. All right. I'll tell you, my loss that I went, my special monthly compensation, my SMC, lost that. $300 a month, lost that. I took that L. All right. Now I'm gonna tell you another thing that I'm endeavoring upon, and I don't know if you guys use this. If you guys use this, let me know. The USO in the airport for military personnel who are traveling overseas or whatever. I will be volunteering working with the USO at SeaTac Airport. So if you come through there, you better be nice. You come through there, SeaTac, and you're in the military. Wow, you go, Kathy Leo. If you come through there, and I never used the USO at all. But the thing is this, and what I'm finding out is cool, if you come to the USO and you got a 10-hour layover, God forbid, we have a bed for you, have a place to store your luggage, and we have a train to take you straight to Seattle so you can hang out in Seattle, have dinner, go to Pike Place Market, come back to the airport, grab your luggage, and jump on the plane. All right. So that's my thing is if I'm in that position, I want to give you that information. Understand this, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, my people. We're here to help each other. I want to see you. I want to see you grow. I'm getting ready to turn 60 this year. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my birthday. I was thinking about catching a train out to somewhere, but a lot of trains been derailing lately. But I'm thinking about doing that. And if you come to Washington State, I was talking to Shifting Some Soil and more. The Alaskan cruise, just let me know, and I'm gonna tell you where you can go and what you need to do. And if you want to come here early and enjoy, okay. Summertime is gonna be packed up here. It's one of the places that a lot of people want to go. I think it can get hot. Normally it's 80 to 85 degrees, but last few since this weather stuff has been going on, it's been like 100 and something like that. Okay, so let's say this is one of the back shots from Pike Place Market. I forget the name of this beer place. It's right off there, and you can have beer. And right down at the bottom of that is this is the waterfront and the aquarium is down there. So when you come up here, if you want to come up, just let a brother know, and we're going to tell you some places where you should go and should avoid, because we are still dealing with the recovery from the pandemic. And I'd say this because, well, you guys saw some of my videos. Let me show you this. Oh my God. I don't know if I should show you guys this here, but I showed this, and this is what I talk about mental health. All right. So this is a thing that I want us to be very, very, very cognizant about, and understanding that there's some things out here. And in downtown area, and I think pretty much every city now that has a major downtown area, you still have a heavy influx of, unfortunately, homeless and a combination of homeless and drug addicts that are still dealing with their issues. And I'm not offsetting about that. It's just what it is. But I tell you, this is why I tell you this, so you can remain problem static free of any issues here. So let's see. Hold on. Let me see if this pops up here, and I'll show you real quick. I saw this before. Let me see. Hold up. This has been. Oh, hold up. Let me see. So let's add this to it. I don't know if you guys see this. You hear this? Across the street. See, this is mental health, and then it could be possibly drugs too. So, yeah, you see this. This is not good, but this is what Yeah, and I see this. I see this a lot, but and I'm not laughing at this situation here. What I'm looking at here is that, man, it's for some reason I'm finding myself, well, I live downtown too much. I think that's my problem. So, but for some reason, I tell you honestly, I never wanted to live downtown. Never in my life. But oh no, we don't want that one. But it's how it is, so I live downtown and I see a lot of stuff, and and I kind of have empathy for a lot of that, because man, I was homeless. I think I showed you guys this a long time ago. You guys could check out my old videos. I was homeless for probably about 2 months. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. I mean, but I've been through worse. But it was pretty interesting. And this is why I say, with being homeless, I'm right in the turf. I'm right there. And when I'm right there, I'm seeing everything. And I wanted to find this one guy here. I had another gentleman who I think he was really suffering from a lot, and he just drove his car right up almost into the store. Let's see. I think this may be it. Let me see here. I'll just show you one other quick one here. And this is what I talk about when we talk about homeless and trying to get help with that. And this is why also everything comes in a ball here. is that any given time you can be hit with an ailment, and I want you to be ready for it. Okay. So right now, start stacking your money. My advice. And I'm not telling you how to live your life because look, um, I never thought I could budget and live off of one paycheck a month. But yes, you have to learn how to do that. And then the thing is, okay, so maybe 4 biggest things that you're going to have to be looking for. Type of one, if I'm right or if I'm wrong, and that is you're going to have medical issues that you're going to have to take care of. You're going to have dental. You're going to have medications. Yeah, I'm still like Patty J. I'm sorry. You're going to have medications. Vision. Okay, so what are we doing? We have to make sure that we're covered, and we have to make sure that our insurance is taking care of us. You dig? And if you're working from home now, look and see if you're like me, just paying insurance just for me, and you're working from home, you might want to look into seeing if you can get that reduced, especially if you're over 55. A lot of you guys probably not, and I'm glad that you're not. Enjoy your life. Okay. But if you're over 55, you start looking at how you can get it. Hey, here we go, Patty. Got some love. Oh, yeah. So you guys give Patty J some love. Her dad just came out of the hospital, and my baby girl's tired. She's a good girl. All you guys are good, and I appreciate you, Captain Leo, for giving her love. But you guys look into that. I'm telling you. As a matter of fact, I found out, and this is what I'm going to do. I think when kind of things cool down, I can go down to California and get a flight to London for free. So I might go over to London, but I got to see, getting from London to to the airport and to where I need to be. But you guys look into those things, okay? And see, what's what you're eligible for. And I'm telling you, at 55, almost turning 60, I do not know all my benefits. I was talking to a brother, and I'm like, okay, I got to go see him tomorrow because we got to get on top of this. Now, I want you to understand this. If you are not making money that's above, sea level where you can just survive, don't ever forget to go and apply for VASH HUD. If you're a veteran, that is a Section 8 for a veteran. They leave so many amount of space for a veteran to go and apply for that. They said what they came to was saying if any civilian can go and apply for Section 8, why can't not a veteran who served this country get that help? And so since we're having a high fluctuation of veterans who are sleeping on the streets and have mental issues, you can apply for a VASH HUD, which is a Section 8, and they will pay for a portion of your rent. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you, honestly, especially if you're getting 100%, you can still apply for a VASH HUD. If that's the only income that you're having, you can apply for the Section 8. All right. You can go and apply for that. And that means that can help you save some money on your rent. Now, I'm going to tell you, things are getting tight. Look at the stock market. I tell you, I have it in my phone here. And my biggest disappointment, and I'm going to be 100 with you guys here. This is my biggest disappointment here. Let me turn on my lights in my house. Oh, get you the Hue lights if you can. It operates off your phone here. So let me turn on my living room light here. But I want to show you guys this, and I want to show you even doing investments. My biggest mistake, oh my God, I'm going to tell you my biggest mistake that I invest in. And that was I put a $2,000 into this company, and I paid $84 or $85 a share when it first came open. Now I want you to look at this. Lyft. I paid $85. You see how much it's worth now? I hope you can see that. It's $8 and $9 and some change. So I paid $85 a share. I lost, and I paid $2,000 for that. I'm keeping it real with you guys. And I lost a major grip messing with these guys here. And I'm still letting it float right now. I'm almost lost all my money dealing with Lyft. Okay. So if you guys are riding Uber, go drive Lyft so you can give me some money. I don't even know that's going to help. Okay. But if we're looking at All these guys here, the NASDAQ, the New York Stock Exchange, the Dow Jones, all these guys are in the red. All right. All right. So this means hang on to your cash right now. Hang on to your cash. When the pandemic was popping off, everybody was going and investing and buying into stocks and everything. I'm not, yeah, I know that shit's funny. I'm not a stock person. You see, okay. Another one, let me see here. Let me point out another one is that I did invest in. Now I'm gonna show you this one here. I paid $41 a share. It's SCHK. Okay, I want you to look at these guys here. Let me see. It's right over by Tesla here. Let's see. SCHK. Where is it? Right there. Okay, so it shows at $39.42 a share. I bought it at $41. Okay, now let me explain to you. And I'm not telling you what to do because I have no way. You saw, I just showed you my lift, right? So if you see my lift, then you know. Okay, but anyway, this share I bought it through Swap. Okay, now what it entails is, and I call them umbrella shares. So, and I did this concept. Warren Buffett said, go put some money in it, leave it alone for 10 years. So I'm not. I look at it every now and then. Honestly, it's the first time I looked at it in about 3 weeks. So what it entails, it has Tesla, Microsoft, Apple, what do you call it? Communications companies, such as like Cascom. Cascom, they own all these other little baby ones, such up in Washington as Xfinity. All right, so I bought an umbrella. So if one of them starts slipping, like Tesla was slipping big time. I don't know what Tesla looks like now. I should look those guys up. They were slipping big time on the stock. But then Apple was coming up. And then now, if you noticed, all these tech companies are laying people off in massive quantities, laying them off. Apple, what's it? Your boy Facebook, his metaverse thing has been falling off pretty hard. A lot of these guys have been falling out. So when will it come back? I have no idea. And if you think that I have an idea, come and look at my my Lyft stock and see how much money I lost. Okay, so you want to be cautious about that. I say right now, hang on to cash and try to stay away from credit. I tell you, because Amazon is one of my guys who I think I'm into it for a little bit of change for those guys, but it's nothing serious with it. Paying them off in 2 months and I'm good. Okay, but try to be cautious about this too, because interest rates on these things here as well. Check with your bank or your credit union. If you guys are veterans, I haven't did this yet, but I got to sign up with the Navy Federal Credit Union. I'm not saying why. I just hear that they give me better deals on my money. I can use the ATM card and not pay any ATM fees. And I want you guys to be very cautious about that too, especially you weed smokers like me. Don't go to these weed shops and be paying $3 to get your money out. All right. Watch out. That stuff adds up, dog. I mean, 2 withdrawals, that's $6, man. That's a beer, and you're giving that away. You can come here and get free information. So don't go there and give that money away. All right. So watch out for that. Oh, Les Schwab too. Where's my wallet? I don't have my wallet with me. Les Schwab as well. They do have a credit card that you can get and you can use it throughout the world without paying an ATM fee. Okay, so check out some of those. And I'm not saying those particular cards you need to look for as having. I'm just saying find a card that you can use universal without paying the fee of using it. I don't believe in paying to get my money unless it's an absolute must. And I can't really figure that out. Being lazy and spending money. And especially your beer. If you live next to or your alcohol, you live next to a post, go get that over there. And I live right across the street. I'm in downtown, so there's a bunch of places I can go and eat and drink. For a shot of Patron, I'm paying over here almost $15 for a shot of Patron. Dude, you figure 3 shots, that's what? I can go ahead and buy me one and be at home and have 14 shots. You feel me? So let's think about it smart, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Else we're here and we're looking for our health and our money. We have to keep that intact. All right. So, all right. And oh, please, 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 please do me this favor. If you are suffering mentally, some of us don't understand and don't see it. Please, please, please seek help. I'm telling you, I've talked to my doctor. Okay, so this is the thing here. I said, so, doc, I'm on this channel. What can I tell people if their loved one is suffering? How do they go about helping them out? Patty J, good night, baby doll. I know. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, you tired. I'm still gonna call you when I get out of here. So you best be ready for that, kiddo. Okay, so we're asking and look into your community. Believe it or not, and I love you guys. I got all my subscribers, a majority, I would say 98% of my subscribers are not even in Washington State. I love you guys. I appreciate you for that. I really do. So whatever place, and that's why I brought this up, because wherever you are, I take my little crazy notes here on my post-its. Believe me, I'm going to tell you how the Seattle veterans getting down, and I need to quit this stuff here. I do post-its. Look at all these post-its. And I need to get rid of these things. So they're just reminders of things that I need to do. But anyway, so look into your neighborhood, wherever you live, and look into your state. And before, you put the crisis hotline in your business, call and ask them, hey, look, this is what the deal was. You don't have to mean, you can be incognito, undercover brother. But you don't think about your information, like when you guys rap to me, you can just say, hey, look, this is a situation that I'm aware of. It can be you, or it don't have to be you. But the thing is, you have to be 100 about your situation. Because if you want help, okay, I'm gonna tell you, I was in the abyss. I'm telling you, it was crazy. I would get out and just be so upset and so irritated. I would walk, 15, 20 miles, one direction, and then try to walk it back, because I had so much frustration, right? Didn't know how to get help or anything. Honestly, I'll tell you guys the truth. I turned myself into psychiatric ward when I was in California. I said, I don't know. I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to get hurt. I need help. And I won't say that was the best move, but the thing is, I'm looking for help. And I want you to do the same thing. If you feel that you're in that path, look for help and have patience to endure what you have to do and keep rocking. I'm gonna tell you, and when I thought I was on top of it, boom, hit again. Thought I'm on top of it, boom, hit again. And so now, the best thing that I can do is give you everything that I can of me, with keeping myself intact, but give you everything I can of me to help you, because I don't want to ever see you go through it. And I'm Brian Turner. One more salute to my brother there, the bomb, brother. Okay. And this is what I'm talking about, guys and girls. You guys go out and do your thing. What makes me more happy, it makes me really elated, is when I see you guys being successful, and I was able to at least tell you something that can help you. And that, to me, is more important than anything. When I talk about the Seattle Black page, we're going to be talking about old school talk. You young cats, come up and let's chop it up and let's talk. My channel is always about this, helping. We're not bringing smoke on nobody. Nobody's come to my channel and talk disrespectful to anybody in my channel. We are here to help each other. Life is hard out here today. It's always hard, but the thing is, you're not in it alone. We're not in it alone. And so for me, what am I also going to do with whatever I have in my head or in my body besides help you? And honestly, I'm going to tell you this. You guys help me. Really, you do. You ask the questions, you come up, and you guys, just wonderful. Like my brother PTGS Farm, and Shipped in Soil, Mona, Patty, Crafted Leo. You guys are wonderful, Brian Turner. You guys are great, and I appreciate you. And I want to let you know that you are appreciated, because even when you come up on my channel, I'm going to shout you out if I'm not so busy. I'm happy with what I have. I appreciate you subscribing and liking my channel. I really do. But the most important thing that I appreciate is you guys doing better. All right. So you guys make sure you ask any questions. Okay. Like I said, we're trying to go to school and I'm almost 60 and I'm trying to go back to school. You dig this? It's because of some things I want to get done that I haven't done. And I think that each and every one of you have a craft gene inside you. That is, you can talk. You can be a good speaker. You can be a good writer. You can be a good photo taker. You can be a good music maker. You can be a good video maker. You can be a good actress, actor. You guys have this in you. And as long as we're rapping, I'm going to try to bring it out of you because everybody's life has a story to tell. And let's make it a good story. You know, you don't have to be famous like Jordan or anybody else. I'm just using Jordan because I just came off the top of my head or anybody else. All these people are just like you and I. They have issues, and some of them will be able to get their talent out faster. But I heard this with Kentucky Fried Chicken, General the Colonel. He didn't become famous until he was almost 60. I think it was over 60. So you know, and I believe we all die young. The thing is, don't let your dreams die young, and always try to seek the inner person you are and let that show because believe it or not, I don't know if anybody tell you, oh, this is your assignment. You are special. So your assignment, guys and girls, whether it's tonight or tomorrow morning when you're brushing your teeth, I want you to look in the mirror and look that person in the eye and tell that person that you love them and that you're proud of them. All right. There's one thing we always tell our loved ones we're proud of them or we love them. When's the last time you told yourself that? And I want you guys to do that. All right. I want you to say, I love myself. I love you. I love that person in the mirror and I'm proud of them. And your next step is wherever you take it. And understand this as we keep moving forward, you're going to make some trips. You're going to stumble. You're going to fall. But there's nobody who has not stumble, trip, or fall when they're trying to do better. And always understand this, and I believe this because Denzel Washington said this to Will Smith. The devil's always going to come when you're trying to do the best thing. So the thing is, start preparing yourself to be strong, get yourself conditioned, you know, because it's always like when you meet that beautiful woman or that handsome man, you got the other person's coming up on you. You got that woman coming up to you like, boom. What did Chris Rock said? Oh, you with a girl? Hey, me and my friend are having a sucking contest. You want to come over? So you got to watch out for that, guys, and girls too. Okay. There's always deterrence, and please believe me, I'm not over with it yet. I got me my support cat. I think I showed you guys him, and he's pretty super cool dude. His name is Ziggy, after Ziggy Marley, but he has a zigzag tail. He's an old dude, got it from the shelter, but he's a cool ass dude. Surprised he ain't in here to mess with me because he wants to eat yet. But anyway, you guys, I'm gonna get up out of here. I love each and every one of you guys, and check it. Dig this, dig this. Okay, I'm gonna check my email, not tonight, because I'm gonna go have me a beer and I gotta go feed my cat. And I'm supposed to actually be trying to mix up some music here. I don't know. Let me see if I can show you guys this here. Well, you guys see this is just a small part of what I'm dealing with, but let me see here. Let me see. So that's my other portion over here, and I got to get busy over here. I think my keyboard's over here lit up too. All right. So yeah, I got to get busy on that because like I tell each and every one of you, we have a story to tell. I have music is in my heart. Love music. So I gotta start creating, and I want you guys to get out there too. Be blessed to you, my brother. I want to wish everybody a wonderful evening. I love you guys. I will promise you I will be up in the next 3 or 4 days if everything's okay. Oh, when I go to the work resource, I got to get back with you guys. Hit me up, and I love you too, Crafty Leo. I appreciate you, beautiful. You guys hit me up in and I promise I got to start looking at my comments, but you guys hit me up on the comments or the or my email. And like I said, that camera, whoever hits me up, so they want it first person. You've been with me, rocking with me. I'm gonna hit you back. Brian Taylor, please hit a brother up. I will be looking for you, getting things done. You guys, you have any questions? Like I said, I'm gonna come back up. I'm gonna have my other page come up, and we're gonna wrap. I got some more giveaways to do, and please believe me, all these things I'm giving away, I'm not being sponsored by these guys. I'm not being paid by these guys. This is equipment that I have that I am not using. And I'd rather give a discount price to my people who are on my page, and wish you the blessings with it. You want to turn around and resell it or whatever, that's your business. But I just want you to let you know, if I have it, just like my information is free, but it's other stuff. I got to charge a little something for it, because it's actually, I think it's still maybe $100 camera, but $30 and plus shipping and handling, and we're going to be straight. Hey, love you guys. I am the Seattle Black Veteran. And first of all, I want to salute each and every one of my people who came out and supported me tonight. I love you. I wish you and your family nothing but the best of blessings, mental, spiritually, and physically. You take care of yourself, guys, and always understand you are important. Believe that. Love you guys. Take care. Seattle Black Veteran.